and welcome to this beautiful facility in Etihad Road, Dubai for Lincoln. I'm Akshay Prabhakaran and today I'm going to walk you through the flagship of the Lincoln Motor Company, the Lincoln Navigator. Did you know that the Lincoln Navigator was the world's first full-size luxury SUV? In front of us today is the 4th generation Lincoln Navigator, which happens to be the top-of-the-line presidential model in elegant chroma blue. Let's start with the front of the vehicle. With a sleek hood and an aggressive grille, this vehicle is a combination of commanding power and luxurious presence on the road. Also to mention, all the lights on the front of the vehicle are LED, starting with the headlights, the indicators and the fog lamps. Despite its large size, navigating through tight spaces is made effortless with the front camera and front sensors, which is part of Lincoln's Co-Pilot 360 feature. I'll talk about this feature a bit later. Also, the camera is housed under the largest Lincoln Star logo amongst the Lincoln range, and it adds to its commanding presence on the road. Under the hood, the Navigator is powered by a 3.5-litre V6 twin-turbocharged engine mated with a 10-speed automatic transmission. This combination produces an impressive 450 horsepower and 698 Newton-meters of torque. Add to that the 4-wheel drive system along with its drive modes, and what you get as a result is effortless power on the road and an equally incredible agility off-road. Coming on to the passenger side, a standout feature of the presidential line of the Lincoln Navigator are these 22-inch gloss black alloy wheels with satin silver finish. These wheels, the design has been inspired by the turbine blades of a jet plane engine. Capturing your attention is the Navigator badge on the fender, and these fender badges are becoming a common theme across the Lincoln range of vehicles. The exterior mirrors of the Navigator come packaged with blind spot information system and also a camera as part of Lincoln's Co-Pilot 360, which you will find on the other mirror as well. Also, to talk about wheelbases, now the Lincoln Navigator comes in two wheelbases. One is the standard wheelbase and the long wheelbase, which is the vehicle that you're looking at over here. As you step back from the side of the vehicle, you will notice the horizontal design theme of the belt line and the roof line. Now, this horizontal theme is seen throughout the vehicle, which is a reminder of being out at sea and looking at the horizon. The horizontal design as a theme continues to the back of the Navigator as well. If you look at the belt line, the roof line, and not to forget the tail lights, which sweep from the left to the right, represents the Lincoln brand spreading from the west coast to the east coast of the US. This fabulous presidential badge right here on the tailgate also represents the presidential line of Lincoln vehicles. The rear camera and rear sensors are again a continuation of the Lincoln Co-Pilot 360 package. And not to forget, under the cover, we do have the trailer tow package, which is part of the Lincoln Navigator. With the long wheelbase Lincoln Navigator, the already class-leading cargo space is now extended, and you can further extend this by folding the second and the third row based on your requirements. And also, the space can be customized using the cargo management system by converting these spaces into shelves as well, which in itself can carry an additional impressive 30 kilos on its own weight. On the driver's side of the Lincoln Navigator, you have the capless fuel filling system, and the vehicle comes packaged with the keyless entry system, the intelligent access system, Also, security code keypad entry. As a family vehicle, it allows you to leave the key inside the car. Remote start is also a feature as part of the Navigator, which allows you to cool the car before you get in, especially in this region with this kind of weather. For easy access to entering the vehicle, you have the power deployable side step. Today we are in our beautiful Etihad Road Lincoln showroom in Dubai. The vehicle we are sitting in now is the Navigator Presidential, and the interior theme you see here is called Yacht Club. Yes, that's right. I'm sitting in the third row and just look at how much space there is. Thanks to the independent rear suspension, this provides extra available height to lower the vehicle's floor, which of course allows the extra headroom and the legroom that you see here. I have great visibility on all sides, immense comfort, and I still have both storage space and a place to charge my phone. Thanks to the vehicle's active noise control feature, I'll also be able to hear what the driver is saying without the need of either one of us raising our voices or turning down the music. As we move forward in the vehicle, things get even better. The amount of space I have here is phenomenal, and that can be further adjusted for me or the passengers behind thanks to the tilt and slide seats. This also allows for easy entry and exit to the third row, and the operation is designed to be effortless. So the seats can be moved with just one hand. This elegant center console provides full control over climate, audio settings and more, and the finish starts to remind me that the vehicle design likens itself to a luxury yacht. Plenty of storage here once again, as well as USB charging points, cup holders and more, means that even on long journeys, I will be always comfortable and connected. Now look at this panoramic sunroof. It's huge and floods the interior with natural light and lets all of the passengers enjoy the stunning city skyline we get to experience in the UAE, both during the day thanks to the tinted glass and during the night. The powerful tri-zone climate control will ensure that everyone keeps cool even in the most severe summer heat. When the journey is a little longer, these 12-inch rear seat entertainment screens will keep everyone happy with various connection options, including the ability to mirror your mobile devices. Okay, I've waited long enough. Let's jump into the driving seat. This is brilliant. The driver's surrounding of the Navigator Presidential is so immersive and elegantly designed. If you remember, when we took this car for a drive, I spoke about the simplicity of the buttons and the interface. This car is designed not like a fighter jet cockpit, but a luxury yacht. These horizontal lines, boasting a solid wood finish, etched with the Lincoln Star logo, often remind you that you are seated in first class. The seats themselves are not just any seats. These are Lincoln's 30-way perfect position seats. That's right, 30 ways of adjusting the different panels of these seats so that it fits you like a fine tailored suit. They are also both heated and cooled, linked to both the memory settings and the car's personal profiles. They even offer a multitude of different massage modes so that you can reach your destination feeling energized and refreshed. The personal profiles allow the driver to choose up to 80 different settings on the vehicle to be stored against their own profile. This includes the seats, the mirrors, the steering and sound settings, infotainment system, and much more. The settings are linked to the key, so they will automatically adjust depending on who's driving the car. On top of this, thanks to Lincoln's My Key feature, if you're lending the vehicle to someone else, you can set up restrictions on the vehicle like speed limiters, early fuel warning signs, limited audio volume, and no music ability whatsoever if the driver is not wearing their seatbelt. Now for the audio. The Navigator Presidential boasts a 20-speaker Revel Ultima sound system with different sound profiles and Clarify technology to correct any compressed audio files. The speed-sensitive volume and active noise control allows you to listen to music at any volume and experience a rich, real-life sound as if you were sitting in the front of a musician. This Lincoln is equipped with active noise control, which works similar to noise-cancelling headphones. These tiny speakers you see in the car actually listen to the ambient sounds and pump an opposite frequency sound back into the cabin, providing a quiet and serene experience for both the driver and passengers, whilst allowing enough external sound into the vehicle to keep the driver aware of the surroundings. This Lincoln Navigator was the first Lincoln with these piano gear shift keys. These were actually inspired when the Navigator chief designer was visiting the Yamaha headquarters in Japan. In his search for the best real wood to be used in the interior of the car. During his visit, being best known for premium musical instruments, Yamaha proudly displayed a grand piano in their foyer, and the designer wanted to bring an element of this grand instrument into this vehicle. Each key has a different feel, like a piano does with different notes. A nice story, right? In addition, you will not hear any annoying beeping sounds like you do with some cars. A beep for the door being open, another one for the engine starting, another for a seat belt being unbuckled, and so on and so on. The Navigator exudes luxury even down to the details. The Detroit Symphonic Orchestra actually composed musical chimes for this car to alert you, but remind you that you are indeed driving something exclusive. Now let's talk about the driver controls. We start here with a full 12-inch digital productivity screen with all of the information required for the driver without that cluttered feeling. This is matched with a best-in-class, brightest heads-up display with up to 12 different pieces of information, and you can even see it whilst wearing polarized sunglasses, which is usually a limitation in the competitive vehicles. This keeps your eyes on the road while providing speed, external temperature, navigation, fuel levels, and so much more. This huge center console provides incredible storage as well as various USB-A and USB-C connection points, plus a wireless charging pad for your phone. The premium wood finish, complemented with subtle chrome buttons and switches, fits nicely in the interior theme. Here we see the dial for the Navigator's drive modes. This vehicle boasts 7 drive modes, as I highlighted earlier, which is more than in any other region, thanks to the additional deep sand mode. I'll talk more about this during the drive, so please check out that video as well. Believe it or not, there is still so much more that this powerhouse of a car has to offer, but I would like you to come and experience it for yourself. To find out more, please download the Altair Motors app or visit the Altair Motors or Premier Motors website, chat live with a member of our team online, or call 800 Motors.